Nancy Hilmer of the Coastal Voices Project chats with 12-year-old Ann Wallis Mancuso and her father Pem Mancuso about growing up surfing on the Crystal Coast. This interview was recorded April 30th, 2015 as part of the Smithsonian Institute's Hometown Teams exhibit at the Core Sound Waterfowl Museum on Harkers Island.
So were the waves your best teacher, or your brothers, or?
I mean, I'd go out with my brothers. I guess it was the waves more because my brothers, like, since I've gotten older and after I, started to try to get back into the water, they'd help me more. Especially Ruffin, he'd help me a lot more. But it was mostly the waves, especially when I was little, because I just kind of learned how to turn gradually.
You pay attention to animals and things out there?
I remember a couple times where I've seen sharks, but it wasn't that bad. We were all out. It's actually all been at Oceana, the only times I've seen sharks. And we were all out in a big group, and then it was one of my brother's friends, and he just yelled, "Shark!" I think it was like a tiger shark in the middle of all of us, and my dad pushed me in, and I made it to the beach, and we were all fine. And then Ruffin and I were just playing around, riding the shore break, and he pushed me in, and two baby black tips were riding beside me the whole way in. But I didn't see him, he didn't tell me, because he knew I'd freak out. I mean, they're there, but you don't see them a lot. You just kind of pay attention to the wave. You think about it a lot more before you get in the water, but then you get in the water and you're just so pumped to be surfing and just out with your friends and family, riding waves. It's really fun.
What's it like with other kids your age?
We pretty much get along. Mostly the boys. A lot of the girls are older that surf. They're not a lot of, or they're either really young that surf. But the Weaver kids, oh my gosh. I surf with them. They're hardcore surfers. They're all crazy. It's about maybe 4 of them, and they're all these just little blonde, tan little things running around, and they surf against me. They win a lot. I think I've beaten them a couple times.
They live here too?
South Carolina, and they come down for the buddy every year, and they're all just running around crazy. One year, one came in, and he broke his arm, and he couldn't surf, and we asked him what happened. He said, "Oh, I was dancing on the sunroof of our RV, and I fell through."
So where else have you surfed besides North Carolina?
Hatteras.
That's in North Carolina.
Oh, North. Sorry.
Did you surf in Puerto Rico when you were down there?
Yeah, I surfed in Puerto Rico.
Do you see yourself doing this for lots of years?
Yes, ma'am. I definitely, I want to grow up doing this, and I want to be in more competitions, be doing it for the rest of my life, because you see all these older surfers, and they're very healthy, and they're just very mellow and cool, and I want to teach my kids how to surf.